Hi, it's John Bach, and I'm just here today with our family dog Chloe, and that's her right there. Chloe's 14 years old. 15 years old, my wife tells me. And I just wanted to tell a little story about Chloe. This is, I'm going to show how to do dog apitherapy, which is bee stinging in a dog. Sounds kind of crazy, but in January, so that was, well, actually started in December, so 7 months ago, her arthritis got so bad that she couldn't walk. We were on a medicine called Meloxicam, and it stopped working. I mean, it's advanced to the point where the Meloxicam wasn't enough. And one day, and this was just before we went on a trip, she couldn't get up. And so we went to the vet, and the vet put her on Prednisone. And one of the side effects of Prednisone is that she started peeing all over the house, and she lost her bladder function. And we just did a reno, and she was going to the washroom all over the place. And we went on our holiday, and we just wanted to make sure that she made it through the holiday. And then from there, in January, we were planning on putting her down. You know, and it's been really tough. And so we had an appointment to put her down a couple times because we had a lot of problems. And you know, we'd come home from work and she'd be lying in her own pee. She wouldn't even know what she did. And some of you out there probably know that with Prednisone, that's one of the side effects. And so we'd stop using the Prednisone, and then she'd have real troubles again. So then the bees started flying in March. So I thought I'd give it a try. I'll start stinging her, and we'll see what happens. So like I said, over those 3 months, we had come very, very close to putting her down. And the transformation for her has been miraculous. It has been absolutely amazing. I mean, she's still kind of hobbling around, but as you can see, she's walking. She does play fetch. And so it's been a really incredible revelation for us. Now, we know you can't cheat time. Sooner or later, we're going to have to put her down, and time's going to catch up to us. But I think that we've got at least an extra 3 or 4 months, and we don't know how long it's going to go on. She's doing great. She's doing better than she was 6 months ago. So this is how we do it. She's not a big fan of it, but she's pretty brave. So I got a little, these are tweezers. These are actually apitherapy tweezers. You can get these online. I think they're just surgical clicking tweezers, but they work pretty good. And the bees, it's interesting because Rudolf Steiner talks about the bees, and there's a conscious being here. So I'm very thankful for the bees. I think the bees would happily make a sacrifice to help an animal. And it's also interesting because Rudolf Steiner said with domestic pets, they leave the group soul because they come so close into contact with human beings, and when they die, they become fire spirits, which amazingly help to guide insects to flowers and that kind of thing. So it kind of comes full circle. So I don't think the bees are going to mind helping her, because I know when she passes on, she'll help them. So here we go. This is how I do it. Generally, they're pretty good about it. And she, like I say, she's pretty good about it too. So I just get one right here. So it's made its little sting there. Thank you, my love. I'm very thankful to the creature for her sacrifice. So I'll let her go in the grass. And so I feel bad about the stinging part. So that's it. There's one on this side. I usually do 4. I did a couple the other day, so I'm going to turn on the other side and do that. And I usually shave a patch too, so so we're just gonna go here, and that's how you do it. Thank you, my love. So I feel bad for the little bees. Thank you for your sacrifice. And then I leave, and oh, and a tip: take the stingers out after about half an hour. I left them in a little bit before, and there was a tiny little infection because it usually just scabs over. It's not serious, but take them out after a little while. So again, she's really good about it. And good girl, Chloe. And things are going great. You want to fetch? You want to go? Come on, go. So that's it. So something you should consider. And Steiner said it's good for rheumatoid conditions. People use it for MS. We're going to experiment with that this summer. So, you know, It's amazing. And you know, the funny thing is, there's no placebo effect with dogs, so we know it works. So anyways, any comments, you want to contact me, I'd be happy to tell you more about it. Thanks for watching.